Let me ask you something. When was the last time you watched a motorcycle video online and actually remembered the ride? Not the bike, not the brand, the ride. But lately, I'm not sure the ride is even the point anymore. Scroll through motorcycle content for 10 minutes and you will notice something. Doesn't matter what this video is actually about. Doesn't matter where they went, how they rode, or whether anything interesting happened. As long as a certain logo appears on the tank, the whole video suddenly feels different. The comments change, the energy changes. People start talking like something important just walked into the room. Almost like everyone silently agree, okay, this person made it. And I find that genuinely fascinating because motorcycles won't always like this. Go back far enough, in almost any country, and the motorcycle was just a machine. It gets you to work, it carried goods. In a lot of places, one bike was the difference between a family eating or not. Nobody was doing slow pants across the tank badge. The culture was romanticized today. The gear, the meetups, the content, the identity, that came later. It grew out of a moment when motorcycles stopped being a necessity and it became a choice. And at the moment something becomes a choice, it starts carrying meaning beyond its function. That's when the brand stops being a manufacturer and starts being a statement. Here's the part I think people don't talk about enough. Brands know this. They've always known this. At some point, the marketing stopped selling you a machine and started selling you a vision of yourself. You don't buy a certain motorcycle, you become that kind of rider. The identity comes with the purchase. It's built into the price. And when something becomes rare enough, exclusive enough, expensive enough, it stops being just an object. It becomes social currency. Watches, sneakers, certain neighborhoods, certain coffee shops. Humans naturally turn rare things into signals. It's not stupid, it's not shallow, it's just very, very human. But here's when it gets interesting to me, because once that shift happens, once the badge becomes the point, something else quietly disappears. The ride, not literally. People are still throwing a leg over and going somewhere. But in the content, in the conversation, in the culture online, sometimes it feels like the machine is just a prop. The real product is the image. And that reminds me of something. You know that kid in school, the one with the expensive pencil case, who didn't just use it, but make sure it was positioned on the desk at exactly the right angle so everyone could see it. That feeling never goes away. Adults just upgrade the objects. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm saying it's worth noticing. Because here's my question. If that bike suddenly becomes cheap tomorrow, mass-produced, available to everyone, nothing special, will the videos still get made the same way? Will the comments still show up? Will the culture around it still feel the same? I think we all know the answer. Which means for some riders, the motorcycle was never really the point. The signal was. And look, I get it. People want recognition. They want to belong somewhere. They want proof that they were part of something real. Motorcycles become a way to say that. But the riders I've always respected most, the ones who've been doing this for decades, tend to have the quietest relationship with their machines. The bike is personal. The riding is the point. The brand is just the manufacturer. They were not performing anything for anyone. Next time you were watching motorcycle content or making it even, just ask yourself one question. What is this actually about? The ride or the signal? One of these things will still matter in 20 years. Ride safe. See you in the next one.